Where's Kim? Kim got his own room, I think, right? Wait, what's this? Huh? Empty cassette case? Okay.
Now, the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is
All
what's
of Harry
causing me the
Dubois?
most physical discomfort. It's like a
Anything over
visceral
here? No.
reaction of discontent coming from this area.
Well, where's
this area
Kim?
is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Is she here now? I've tried knocking on
door
this
is
lady's
closed.
door so many times.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay, I still can't open that. I don't, like... I'm waiting for this to come back round. This has got to come back round at some point. I'm thinking, ever mentioned a lawyer girl? Maybe that's the lawyer girl. The timing on that was solid. You right. When you write, you write. Wait, what the? Where am I? Who are all those people? Oh, that's the place that wasn't open before. Right. I still can't sing karaoke, I don't think. Oh, did you see him run over very excitedly towards me? Good to see you too, Kim.
Morning.
Gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean, rowdy? Define rowdy.
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast. I have no doubt these are the Hardy Boys Evrard told us about. The ones who keep the peace around here.
Is that like, are they, I wonder if they'll call the Hardy Boys, because that's like, Nancy Drew for boys, isn't it? There's the books, the Hardy Boys, I think. I've never read them, so I don't know much more past that, but I think that's an old-timey book series, like Nancy Drew for boys.
And the big one must be Hardy himself.
Let's see, are these the men Gart told us about?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Were you plagued by absolutely depressing dreams too? We dreamed that I was hanging from a tree. Great times, good times. Essentially it is. You've never read Nancy Drew, but you've read Hardy Boys? I used to read a little bit of Nancy Drew here and there, not a ton. I was more... What was the books called? Oh, it's a magic treehouse kind of kid?
One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
Let's roll. I don't feel like we need to call reinforcements. I'm not going to say that. I'm strong, confident, drunk, hobo superstar cop. Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, but they're right there. We may as well talk to him. Hardy Boys were easy targets for book reports.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
Well, if I want to pull a power move, we could leave and go talk to Mignana, because I still think that's who that lorry driver lady was talking about in regards to the drug trafficking.
Aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
I mean, I am.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
He trusts me, chat. Okay, we're not gonna talk to her or her. Power move. Let's go talk to Mignana, then we'll talk to them. Also, what are these highlighted things in my suitcase? What have I got? Items. Empty cassette. Oh, I can sell it. Can I just sell all these? How much are my clothes worth? It doesn't say. You want to read more, but you got zero attention span? Audiobooks. I used to love to read physical books, and then as I got older, I couldn't, like, focus or retain the information as well, so I tried audiobooks. Boom. Perfect. Now I enjoy books again. Okay, buddy, you got some splaining to do. Or at least I think you do.
How can I help you?
Shit, I was wrong. There's no new dialogue options. It's manga, you're fine, you like the pictures, samesies. I'm reading, Junji Ito comics and Berserk lately. Okay. She said a guy who looked like a poet. Isn't that what she said? A guy who looks like a poet? Don't see anybody else around here that fits the description. Money! Oh, money! Yes! Take that. Right now I have enough for 2 hotel stays. Maybe I should talk to Everett again? If I'm gonna side with anybody so far, I'm more inclined to side with the Union than the White Pines. I just don't know enough about White Pines. They seem sketchy. You want to get back into Berserk? I'm finally starting to read it after watching the anime from the 90s. Because I liked it so much, I was like, shit, I want to read this. And I was like, shit, where's Griffin? He hasn't come in for a while, it turns out. Okay. I'm here. That box is locked. It pisses me off that it's just sitting there. Maybe I can rat out to Everett about the drug trafficking. Gone on the coffee table? Where? Something's forgotten on the coffee table? Where? What are you talking about? There's nothing over here. There's only our beloved Kim Kitsuragi. Hey, I got some news for you.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
I can poke the bear about this. I'm told the Union is involved in local drug trade. Well, there's some other options. Maybe we shouldn't jump straight to that. Maybe we should go, I met Joyce, the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along.
Well, about that. She had some interesting things to say.
One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
I somehow have a hard time believing that. What? I have a hard time believing that.
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I helped you get the body down. And I'm helping you find your gun. I'm not a
And
jealous
I gave
guy.
you a giant check. And I gave you $5.
Whoa, that's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
Let's see. We've got a lot of options. Are you sure I find it a little odd? I told Joyce that I met you. What happened to the previous negotiator? Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Why haven't you let her in to see you? Let's go with... Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. What can you tell me about that?
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
And I'm still waiting on the mac and cheese. It's gonna be a damp envelope if I mail some to Canada, Loki.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Everard, Joyce didn't mention any casserole, buddy.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
Yeah, her heart wasn't in it, so, you know, we maybe killed her. Where'd she go? Who knows? She's living happily in the countryside. She went to a farm, Harry.
That much is true. His heart truly is in it. Though you wouldn't think so by looking at him.
Worth it, it is. Costco mac and cheese is delicious.
If it's spilled blood you're looking for, then there certainly isn't any in his expression or demeanor now.
Let's see. Let's go with what happened to the previous negotiator in it. Her heart wasn't in it, so we took it. Exactly.
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go? It is kind of suspicious.
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
Ah, Joyce told me you called him a bad name.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this?
Dude, this guy is lying straight to my face. I don't believe a word he's saying.
Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
It's hard to say if he really lost his temper, or if this is another one of his tricks. This man almost never angers visibly.
What was, are you sure? I find it a little odd in reference to. I think that was in reference to it's not the union versus the corporation.
I'm just a nice guy, Harry. I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't nice. Politics is all about emotions, and I want you to have positive emotions when you think of me.
Okay then, positive emotions it is. You like positive emotions.
I don't have positive emotions about this, though. Why haven't you let Joyce in?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Well, I could have told you that.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how
Wait, the
overweight
swordfish
I am
clock
and how I'm helping you
sings?
find your lost gum. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
Joke's on you, I already told her about the gun. Kim wasn't very happy about it.
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
Okay, we're gonna be blunt. I heard about the drug trafficking, Everett.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
I mean, he said there's no sides, so what's the harm in saying I am? He said, it's not union versus corporation, and you can tell them anything I tell you here. So, what would be wrong with me just taking a little peek around? You know, we're all friends here. We're all pals. We're buddies.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
And gets over it in 2 seconds. Seems like it didn't really hurt him.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
More like he never wants me to bring it up again because it's probably true and he knows all about it, chat.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
You like me because I'm drunk and gullible.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
No, we can leave, I guess. I didn't get much out of, I thought I might get something out of mentioning the drug investigation to him, but that really didn't pan out how I was hoping to. Let's go. We still have to get those signatures. He certainly looks like a hairy guy. Nice pun. We can't go talk to Martin Martinez, or whatever his real name is, until 9 p.m. We got a ways before we can approach that. I didn't forget. 2,100 hours. We're gonna go knock on the guy's apartment door again. I didn't forget. I got this under control. Wait, is there any other... What's this? Money?
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Raid it.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Take it.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Open it.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Aw, man, sure would be terrible if my eyes just wandered over to inside these folders. How crazy would that be?
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Flip through, see what else.
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Nope. Snap out of it. 83%. Do it. Go through the folders.
Look how blurry all the
Are
lines
you
on this
kidding
paper
me?
are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing.
Yeah, that salute ain't doing me any favors. Aw, man, if I let my eyes go completely out of focus, all the shapes start melting together. Can I focus through not focusing? Just lock in, Harry, lock in.
You're a police officer,
Hi,
not
Vera.
a spiritual healer. You can focus the normal way by turning your attention to something and not letting go.
Or I could let my mind completely wander or blur my vision and call it a day.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
No, I'm doing important work over here.
Good. This is probably not relevant to our case anyway. After all, we are not investigating an accounting mystery.
Look, we have an even better chance we can retry it. Try.
Whatever's hidden
Yes!
here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
What does it say?
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Okay, show Kim. Why not? Look at what I found.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
Kim, it's not what it looks like. I slipped and fell into the evidence. Oops, my hand slipped. Take another look at the note.
Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor. More banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Can I browse through the folders once more?
Hundreds of documents containing logistics and the same materials being You already went through all of these.
Okay, nope.
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Alright, we'll take that with us. Maybe something useful later. Did I raid this already? Sunglasses. Neat office shades. I don't think I'm wearing cool glasses. Hold on, what buff does that give me? +1 visual calculus, -1 drama. Put them on. Oh, that really ties the look together. I am looking real fly. Check out my drip, or whatever the kids say nowadays. What's up here? Does the big muscle scaring man have anything new to say? What's up with you, buddy? Hello, Jean-Luc.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Ooh, good question. Why aren't you with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
Okay, but you're all part of the same union.
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the Union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Similes. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Okay. Well, good talking with you, Jean-Luc. Stay as muscling and scary as ever. That skippity jerk is real pog champ, no cap, for real, for real. Go down the stairs, first try. Woo! Did it. Alright, let's go talk to the Hardy Boys, I guess, and then we can go get these signatures, because that's further south than the Whirling. So let's stop here. Wait, is the body still Is the body still out back? It's a bowl. They're spit in it, reeking of tobacco. Ugh, I hate spit cups. I accidentally almost drank out of one once. Terrifying, disgusting, hated it. Merry Ratmas to you too.
Over here.
Wait, why are you talking to me?
Let me handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
Yeah, you were nice, and you lent me your gloves. I'm still wearing them.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
Yeah, wait, why is she with them? I thought you were a gardener.
That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Feels like she's waiting for a reaction of some sort. Look, I mean no trouble. I'm just trying to do a job, okay?
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him.
She points to the man standing in the middle of the room.
That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Yeah.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
You know what? That's a good question. What if I want to talk to you now that I know you're with the Union, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
Okay, I mean authority's right. Sometimes, chat, it's good to just shut the fuck up.
You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Why are you so aggressive towards me? I've been nothing but nice to you. I have your gloves. Like, maybe she's mad because I didn't return the gloves. Didn't she say I could keep them, though?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just...
Oh my god! Oh, Iffy! Hello, how are you? Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you playing? It's good to see you. Scramble Iffy air raid incoming. Hello! Thank you for getting that shout out, mods. I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing well, and if you celebrate the holidays currently have happened, I hope you had happy holidays. Welcome in, people from the raid. If you're not familiar with me, what's up? My name's Mousy. I'm the magical mouse that lives in your house. I live in your floorboards. I don't pay rent, and I eat your food. We're playing Disco Elysium. Things are going interestingly. I got a dead body out of a tree. I pointed a gun at a child. I broke into an apartment. It's been a time. Happy past holidays and happy incoming New Year. Happy incoming New Year indeed. If you need to raid and run, by all means, go do what you need to do. Take care of yourself after your own stream. If you hang out, we're happy to have you as always, and thank you for dropping your people off here.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Eva Claire. We know who these men are. the Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Dogfight like dogs, or is dogfight a term for something else?
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer. You shut up, Titus. I'm not talking to you yet.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Let's see here. Privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Let's see. I'm just gonna go with let's not poke the bear and let's just ask the questions we need to ask and get out of here. Dogfight isn't fighter plane dogfight? Ooh.
Let's.
I should go talk to Titus. Let's quick save. Okay. This is Titus, right here in the cap, right?
This is where you say your bit.
My bit? Bit. A broad-shouldered man points to you with a beer can. Can I have a sip of that?
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
Detective,
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. We're just gonna, you know what? This guy seems pretty no-nonsense, so I'm gonna be no-nonsense too. I need to talk to you about the dead body I had to get out of the tree.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Look, I was busy being absolutely wasted. Give me a break.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
You know what? You butt out, Elizabeth.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Couldn't hurt to scan the room real quick. Who we got in here? What we got going on?
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
Okay.
He understood what you were doing, taking inventory of them. Now watch the other guys fuck it up by falling out of line.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Shouts the scrawny brat-faced man, 2 teeth missing in the front. Ew.
Yes, falling out of line to please him. This is the best kind. And now this guy is going to...
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Says the 40-something man from the corner with a plectrum hanging from his neck. What the fuck is a plectrum?
Use it to take a dig at his friend. Floodgates open.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Is this the last stream this year? When's New Year's? Hold on. When is New Year's? What day is today? I have no concept of time. It is not. Tuesday. Tuesday will be the last one. I will be streaming New Year's Eve. Well, not New Year's Eve Eve. New Year's Eve during the daytime. So, we're not at the last stream of the year yet. I don't think I will be streaming on the 1st. I'm not sure. It's undecided. I'll figure it out on the weekend. I'll plan my schedule for next week. If you want to get the schedules, you can always join the Discord. I post my schedules there when I put them up, and I'm trying to be more active there chatting with you guys, too. Thought you managed to raid in last day? Nah, I stream pretty regularly.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
You know his gang tattoos. The man must be either Mesk or Saramiz.
This one knows how to keep things going. He's a hothead, but not one to be taken lightly. The last one is a bit of a black sheep.
Yeah,
You're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already got a pretty good picture of these guys. You can use this.
For what? Use it for what?
You could take another look at the tracks in the yard. See if they fit with the characters here. It could be incriminating.
Ooh, matching up the footprints. Real police work. By the way, did you commit a murder?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a murder, and I'm kind of a cop, so, you know, they go hand in hand.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
We spoke with Everard, and he said you'd cooperate.
Everard?
Mm-hmm.
And what did he tell you? That we killed him? That we took a cargo belt from the harbor, went out back, and used it to hang him?
How'd you know it was a cargo belt? Well, I guess it was out back. Everybody can see it, huh?
Because we did. All of us together. I hope he told the story straight.
Oh, well,
He told it well.
Thanks for confessing? Do I arrest him now? How does this work?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
But then what am I supposed to do about this? Whose idea was this? Who called the shots?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy without arresting all Hardy boys.
Well, then I better get more handcuffs, Elizabeth.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Sure. I'm a strong little mouse. I can do it. A shadow of a smirk passes her lips as she tilts her head.
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Alright, address Titus. No, but seriously, who calls the shots?
Who do you fucking think does?
Maybe he'll like the ego boost if I point at him and be like, you're the boss. I feel like he'd like that. I feel like he's gonna get angry at me and be less cooperative if I insinuate one of his lackeys calls the shots. So, you, my good sir.
That's right, asshole. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. Ain't that so, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
No. You did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms. The others can't read. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Okay. Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So it's just 'cause he was a mercenary, or like...
And he stepped out of line.
What does that mean?
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Wait, how do you know he was Special Forces? Good question.
'Cause one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNA's goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
I feel like that's probably not true.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNA's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
I'm still hitting X to doubt.
We couldn't believe it either. But he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Okay, but is that really that wrong? Like, what did he really do, you guys?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers,
well,
threatened to kill some as a warning.
Well, well, okay, one of those is really, really bad. You know what? Maybe I'm backtracking a little. Maybe he got what he deserved. Yeah, who can you really say?
There's a slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
The lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Okay, was this the same girl who was, you know, the really, really terrible, unforgivable thing happened to?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Let's see. I don't like this line of questioning. This is making me uncomfy. Alright, then who's the rapist? Just confirm that it's the dead man for me.
No, you're not getting a name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Thank you for the blanket!
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
Okay. Yeah, one last time. This is very important. Who'd the dead man rape? I need to know this. I'm a cop.
Titus, do not answer. You have been forthcoming enough.
Shut up, Elizabeth! Shut up! You're getting in my... Well, her job is to get in my way. I was gonna say, she's getting in my goddamn way.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough without you harassing her too. She doesn't need more embarrassment.
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks. He's dead. It's done.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but...
What follows is a slow head shake.
It won't be for long, she means. It's true. She was the only thing holding him back.
Let's see. When did this hanging incident occur specifically?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you been aware of his presence, I guess?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that.
Known in a loose sense. Oh my god, you guys are testing my patience.
Yeah. Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
Not really, but I appreciate the information, I guess.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? A representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin pretending to mull it over.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
I don't feel like threatening to arrest him is gonna go well. That would be a bad move. We're not gonna do that. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
But this guy was like big and strong, had armor. Am I the only one who finds it a little suspicious that they just took this guy down and hung him up in a tree when he had armor and probably a gun because he was a mercenary? Something just feels like a little off about it. I mean, there's more of them than there is of the mercenary, but still.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Yeah. Oh, look, see? This is exactly what I mean. You listen to me, Sonny Jim. The autopsy showed the victim's hands weren't tied. No sign of a struggle. Explain this and make it real simple. He didn't just go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in your town. Please hang me from a tree out back."
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, Capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
What if he didn't really kill him? What if he didn't really kill them and that's why he overlooked that detail? And he's just covering up for someone.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
You know what? Yeah, this is a good question too. What did you use to knock him out then?
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
I don't believe that. I'm gonna go for it. It's a 42%. It's pretty low. But things aren't quite right here, are they?
Titus
Yes!
is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
Okay, who's cracking? That's who we need to poke at. This one, he's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain.
a single sentence would wear him out. He can't take the length of the questioning. Keep it going long enough, and he'll crack.
Let's see, where'd all this action take place?
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
I gotta draw it out a little longer. There's something you're not telling me.
Fuck off, Copper.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Okay, let's go for Fat Angus. Can you breathe okay, buddy?
No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead shiny from sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Noted. Okay, other questions.
Like what, Copper?
You don't feel bad about this? No remorse, buddy?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
I don't know what the Shays is, so no remorse from me.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
I don't know, I'm just doing my job. Like, this is my job. What do you want? I'm a cop.
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Ever been in solitary?
Mm-mm.
Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
Fun fact, chat, did you know solitary confinement used to be classified as cruel and unusual punishment, and then at some point they decided, nah, it's fine. But it used to be cruel and unusual punishment because what it does to a person's psyche is crazy. It is so detrimental to a person's mental well-being in all regards.
He's clearly been in solitary confinement, and at a young age, nonetheless.
So is hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Okay. We've got two choices. I can threaten arrest to Titus. What explains a lot. We can threaten arrest to Titus, or we can back off. I'm gonna threaten arrest. I'm gonna be real ballsy here. I'm gonna threaten arrest. Step closer to him. Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Weren't you warned to not go down this path? And yet you still go and do it.
But I'm supposed to prolong this to get the fat guy to crack.
Not in the arresting mood?
A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room.
Oh, solitary confinement, you never leave your room, so it explains a lot. Dude, I don't get out much because I don't have a car. Well, I'm starting to drive again, but for a long time I have not driven. And I will tell you what, existing in just my bedroom, not good for my mental health, you guys. Not good for my mental health. Need it out. Start going stir crazy. Very unpleasant experience. If you as an individual can live in your room, cool. Not for me, though. I can say that much. Did not love it.
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
Okay, fine. I felt like maybe that was the route to go. I don't know. Gut feeling. I'll back off.
Wise move. You made the right choice there.
Because we did.
Now make another one.
We did
and
all
get
these.
the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
We already went through all the questions, so the only thing is to conclude the questioning, I guess.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
You're lucky you didn't get a bitch. Shut up!
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
Fallen! What's up?
Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Oh my god, 3% chance to assert my authority. Look, Everett said you'd cooperate with me, and I don't feel like you're being very cooperative.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it?
Yes, so play nice. Thank you for the blanket, Squidward. Squidward what?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Yeah, yes? I mean, yeah? Ooh, yeah, why don't you push me some more and find out? I'm not gonna say that last word. I don't know if that's a bad word or not.
You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
He turns his eyes full of hurt to the big man.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I am, you big pussy.
Ha ha, everybody point and laugh.
The old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
You got your mother a Roomba she threw out her other vacuums that she used to have? Oh, I love Roombas. We've got a Roomba, but it's become kind of a cat toy because it can't do its job because Susie just runs around and chases its little broom hand that sticks out. So it's become a glorified cat toy, and we just vacuum with a regular vacuum now. maybe talk about the hanging again. Let's see if we missed anything in here.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
Let's see. Ooh. Let's go back to how'd you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
We already did this. Let me... Let me go down this route again about his hands weren't tied.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, Capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clapped him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
Chad, unfortunately, do not have $5. I know I pay for Starbucks, and that's $5. Why do I have enough to support our favorite streamer? That's a quality 4. Oh my god. Ah, Jesus. I was about to make a joke. I get hit. Thank you for the gifted sub, Fallen. Oh, it goes to Iffy. Yes. All Starbucks are on strike right now, or just some? Wait, clubbed him in the back of the hand. You said you hit him with your elbow.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Baristas were... I don't know. I don't know much about what's going on with the Starbucks strike. I heard about the strike, but I don't know if it's, like, nationwide or what. Let's see if he says the same thing. What'd you use to knock the victim out?
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Okay, he hits the same answers. Does he crack yet, the fat guy?
No.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Same.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is
Same
a
words.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or
I don't know,
later,
all he knows
he's
the
going to
streamers
break
complaining
out
about
a
people
piece of
not
twig.
spending $5. Yeah, it was like Invader V or something, right? Wasn't that her name? And there was the bunny something who, like, just screamed very angrily at her chat. There was, like, 3 or 4 streamers when that was a big thing who were like, oh, don't watch me if you can't afford to sub. Ungrateful. Okay, I don't see where to take this right now. I might need to come back to this.
Like what, Copper?
No more questions for now.
About fucking time.
Well, oh, was 17%. I could retry it. Like, I don't know, I feel like I have to establish authority, but a 17% is really brutal. You never knew her name, but you saw the clips. I think it was Invader V was the main one, the one with all the plushies behind her. Go big or go home, let's risk it!
Establish authority.
Oh.
Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Oh, I can ask for the gun again. No, that would be a terrible idea. We're not gonna point a gun at people a second time. I'm just gonna be angry, because you know what? This is true. First you tell me someone's been raped, then you won't say who. That's kind of bullshit.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, alright? We took care of it. The law handled it, alright?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
I can put a gun at people in chat. Technically, you can. I guess should I humor him and say we're both the law? Because, like, why can't we work in tandem? We can both be the law.
No, asshole. You're
Ooh.
nobody. I'm the law.
Stop yelling about the goddamn law in my establishment!
Hey, you
We
butt out!
get it! You're all the law!
You butt out! This doesn't involve you! You shut up, guard! You shh! I don't want to hear from you!
Let's just all cool off. We had some questions, that's all.
Okay. Oh, that's locked. I see. I need to point an authority. Well, I do have a skill point. Hold on. Can I access it from here? Wait, where's authority? Because authority wouldn't be a bad one to put into anyways, I feel like. Because I've been kind of a pushover this whole time so far. I could stand to be a more assertive superstar hobo cop. Guard is such a tool, he is. I fucking hate Guard. Go for authority. We'll retry this. 28%. Let's go for it. Wait, I can't go for it. Why can't I go for it again? I'll take off now? Did I waste? I thought I could put in for it. Hold up. Let me try again.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Mm-hmm. Trying again, 20%. Risk it for the Trisket indeed. Here we go.
This time it's
Oh, what did I think was gonna happen?
You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
Alright, that's it. That's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results.
I have a hard time believing that.
You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop.
Can I quick save? I kind of want to try the gun thing, but I feel... They're armed too, though, didn't they say? I think if I whip out a gun, it's going to go so much worse. So much worse. They're already not cooperating with me. Do I want to risk it? Well, just because I asked for the gun doesn't mean Kim's gonna give it to me. Kim, can I see your gun?
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea.
Yeah, sure. It's not what you think it is. Hand me your gun.
I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
Looks like them fellers could use some freedom. Rah, or whatever it is. Bald eagle noises. This is only a demonstration. Kim, gun please.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
But I don't want to give you my gun, not after the last time.
Oh.
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Yeah, last time I had the gun, I did kind of point it at a child, so I can't really blame him.
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
Oh, I don't like any of these answers. I'm not scared anymore. I know what I have to do. Trust me, I'm merely flesh. There's no other way. I know what I'm doing. It's not my first day on the police job. I guess I'm not scared anymore. I knew what I have to do.
And what is that?
Oh, this feels so dicey. I'm regretting my choices. I don't like the corner I backed myself into. There's no other way, Kim. Just give me the gun.
Silence. He tilts his head to the side, inspecting you. A brief moment passes. Then, the pressure in the room grows to a boiling point.
Be careful, it's loaded.
Oh, he unholsters and gives you his firearm. It feels oddly light and buzzing in your hand like a funny toy.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
Wait, what? What? Why? Actually, the iconic bald eagle sound isn't an eagle at all, and is in fact a red-tailed hawk. Thank you. Wait, it is? Wait, it is! You're right. I live near bald eagles. I guess they don't make that sound. You know, you're not wrong, actually. That does check out. Bald eagles are noisy, though. Oh, I mean... Maybe I can intimidate them if I put the barrel in my mouth and be like, see, I'm crazy! Oh!
What are you doing?
Oh. Oops.
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
This isn't going good. This is going real bad. I thought they'd be like, whoa, back down, guy. You don't go that crazy. This is going so south. This is going so south. They clearly don't care if I KYS. I'm gonna give the gun back. I don't like this. I don't feel good about this, chat.
Thank you. Nothing to worry about here, people. My partner likes to play these jokes. Here's what you call dark.
Woo!
He is infinitely
That one
grateful
okay.
to have
I'm
the
not
gun
clip
back in his belt right
farming. I'm not clip farming. Speaking of clips, though, and the end of the year, don't forget we have the giveaway. New Kurt Cobain angle's gonna drop stuff.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, though. I knew he'd pussy out.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
Did you, ha, did you like my funny joke? Everybody laugh.
Do not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men. Do not expect them to forget it either.
But it was just a joke. It was just a prank, bro. Chill.
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker, before we continue. Jogging around seems to have a positive effect on you.
Okay.
Yes, get the serotonin running. Keeps those bad thoughts away.
I'm gonna go. This is going very badly. So, yeah, a social experiment, exactly. Okay. Oh,
What
wait!
in the name of hell was that supposed to be?
I said earlier that the body was still out back. We put it in the fridge. It's not out back. It's in a fridge in the basement of a bookstore. I forgot.
The theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it.
Do we have to? I'd rather not.
We do. I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it the next time. I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand that was too extreme.
Okay.
We can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
I mean, I did go with my gut feeling. I had a hunch and it was wrong. Sorry, Kim.
Yes. Very, very, very wrong. I'm glad you see it my way. Let's go.
Whoop. There we go. Let's go south. Well, hold on. Where's the other lorry drivers? Here's another lorry driver. Because I couldn't find all the... There's 3 lorry drivers, I think, it said, and I've talked to one. Let's talk to this one.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
That's great. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motioned towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages.
Oh.
Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon
So
days.
Oh, sorry, he wasn't finished yet. How long you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
He does look like Earl from My Name is Earl. You're not wrong. I haven't thought about My Name is Earl in a long time. That was from what I remember, a pretty funny show. Is that still on? Did that wrap up? What happened to that show? Let's see. I'm here to ask questions. Crime questions.
Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Can I have a smoke?
Nope, don't smoke.
Oh.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
That's cool. Can you give me some money?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Who's they?
The bosses, man.
So you're broke. Cool. Other questions?
Dunno. What you need?
Let's see. You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
I may or may not be looking for some drugs.
Just be straight with him.
Let's see. I'm gonna bullshit him. I need to get high and I'm looking for a dealer.
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
No, I would never do that.
Then what's your deal here?
So much for subtlety. Better get straight to the point.
Ugh, fine. Tell me who's smuggling drugs.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
What's a conflagration? Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Oh, we got him, chat!
Time to arrest him.
You're under arrest, I got you. Well, no, he's joking. What are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing.
Chat dictionary that word. Right, Google it for me real quick, y'all.
They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il-Moran market lately.
Can I have one of those tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Okay.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I'm good. I'm gonna go for now. Bye.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so there should be like one more lorry driver down here somewhere, right? Let's look what's back here. Okay, anyone down here? No. Talk to the old woman over here. We already talked to her. I thought I heard there was 3 lorry drivers. I'm not seeing a 3rd one. Unless, what's this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Peep in that window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What about the insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia.
It's where you were clipping
Proclamations
stuff.
about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
I peek in the backseat. I think the word was conflagration.
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
You bought Elden Ring, beat the first 2 bosses. Now I don't know what to do. You beat the 3rd boss. I know it's surprising. And I know it sounds unrealistic, but you beat the 3rd boss next.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Who are the 2 bosses you beat, Fallen?
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
Acting tough before. So the big muscly scab guy? Maybe? No? Yes? No? There's a guy on top of this lorry. Conflagration, noun. An extensive fire which destroys a great deal of land or property. Tinder dry conditions spark fears of a conflagration and many drought-devastated communities. Huh. Tree guy. Tree guy. What tree guy? The guy on the horse? Or one of the Erd Tree avatars? If you beat Margit, you gotta go in the castle. Yeah. No, I wouldn't think if you've only done 2 bosses, I wouldn't go over to Caelid. Not yet. Guy on horse. Whoa. Big gold guy on horse? You beat him already? Damn. Go in the castle. So can I talk to that guy up there? Who can I talk to here? Going home. I'm assuming this is tough guy?
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work.
Okay. This is just questions about the strike. I'm not interested in that. Let's leave. Are you trying to go through the main gate, Fallen? Don't go through the main gate. You need to go around the side path. There is a way to go around Stormvale, yeah. That's true. You technically can just skip Stormvale Castle. Technically. Are any more lorry drivers down here? Here's one. Wait,
You
what's
see
he
a
got?
Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's cool here?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
But you're being a little weird right now. When night keeps killing... Oh, do you mean when you get locked in the room with the... What is it? The Banished Knight? Is that what you mean? You have to kill him. You're gonna have to kill him. I got bad news. You have to kill him.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
You don't actually get locked in there. You can literally walk out. Then it's not the part I'm thinking of, because there's a part where the servant guy locks you in a room with one of the Banished Knights, and the door's locked till you kill him. If you get cheeky with the rolls, you can snag the key, and if he kills you, you still keep it. Citation needed. Door was open during the whole fight. Where are you? What? Maybe it glitched then, because that door is supposed to close. You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes! You got style. You got personal style.
Oh, thank you.
You know what you like.
Oh, thank you. He likes my drip. He likes the fit.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Ooh. Oh, I can ask him for money, but it's an 8%. Honestly, what does it hurt? This is a white check. I can retry it later. I may as well try to get some money.
No need to dress this one up.
Dang
Just
it.
tell him what you want.
Give me your money.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Let's see. I don't know. It's just the only thing I could come up with. I need money.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
No bribe. He gets, there's no, this is not transactional. I just want money. This goes one way. Money in my hand and we leave. No bribe. His voice reminds you of I Will Be Pilot? I don't know what that's from.
Sorry, detective.
Okay, where are you selling?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Do you have a permit for this?
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance
So
around
that's
the
a no.
decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Let's ask Kim. Kim, is it true he doesn't need a permit?
It is, yes.
Oh.
Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Oh, dang it.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Okay, cool, no permit.
Hyper cool.
Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Oh yeah, definitely. I believe that. Above board. Is there a discount for cool cops?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Alright, let's ask him something else.
Anything for you.
Where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
No, you're not local. Tell me about it.
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Is there a lot of apricots there? Why's it got that name?
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
I don't understand.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Well, I do care about grandmas, but I'll look around. What we got here?
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Gross.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
I couldn't hurt to browse.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
I mean, just because I look for something doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it. Maybe there's something good. Search.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces. This jacket is the apex of human evolution. The moment at which man became weatherproof. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
I don't want it yet. I'm holding tight to my money. It's +1 composure and -1 shivers. Leave it for now. Smash your past, Clippy. Clippy the paperclip, you mean?
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
Unfortunately, chat, I need to hit the restroom real quick. I'm not gonna run an ad break or anything. Just sit tight with a little bit of music, and I'll be back in a minute. Sneakers, right, we're looking at sneakers.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect them.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple.
Go
A
this
futuristic
girl.
silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool. Only
Ooh,
50
you were
real.
joking about the Jordans, but look at that price. You really do got them Jordans. No, I cannot spend $50. Leave. Holy cow. No way. Okay, so he's not one of the guys who would know about the drones. Is there any more lorry drivers down here? Or, like... where am I going at this point? We need those signatures for Everard. This way was like the pawn shop and all, I think. Hold on, what's over here? There's the guys playing the ball game. Okay, what is this? Tire tracks lean onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Ask him how many V-Bucks for the John Wick skin. Someone said, I think it was my brother at Christmas said, Mariah Carey is getting a Fortnite skin. Is this true? What is this? Okay, that's the pawn shop. Is this open? Gloves? Okay, what's the bonus for fingerless gloves? +1 electrochemistry. My gloves right now give me +1 interfacing. I'm gonna keep the yellow garden gloves, I think. She is getting a Fortnite skin! Crazy. Oh, her Christmas song? What's this? Water lock out of order until Wednesday.
Good morning to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife.
Yo, can I have some
His
of that
eyes
salami?
are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
What's up with the billboard? Do you know what happened here?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh?
Ask him if he has
Then again,
lunch leaf.
plenty of daredevil drivers in
With
Rivershore.
their mold in your cheese. You got the what's Johnny Silverhand?
The words, "Daredevil Driver," sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a water lock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
What's further down the coast? Wait! Oh my god, I can ask him for some salami! Yes! Can I please have some?
Sure thing.
Hell yeah!
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Sick! We got our salami! As a little treat, Chet, a little treat. Hobocop can have it as a little treat. Oh, what's further down the coast as I eat the salami?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church.
Ooh.
Not much use to the congregation, though.
Oh.
There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Okay, that's cool. Bye. Thanks for the salami. Delicious. Okay, so there wasn't more down here? Where was the houses I was supposed to get the signatures at? Where is that? Can I get to that? Just hold on. Let's look. Prove my authority to Titus. Maybe we need to go look at the body again? Which one of these is... Which one of these is... Here we go. Get 2 signatures for Everard. Isabel and Len. Nameless fishing village down the coast. So how do I get down the coast? Do I have to go through the drawbridge then? I'm a little confused. I'm a little lost. Oh, what's this? Maybe a sea monster did this? I don't think so, but sure. What's our other thought? The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Let's see. Right, the body's in here. Let's go look at the body again. Let's go look at the body. It was down... Not this way. Is it over here? I see that glow. There it is. Let's look at the body again.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
It's only a 17%, but I feel like I gotta try it.
Your arm reaches out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, dead flesh through the latex glove. It's right under the palm of your hand.
You can use salami as a weapon in BG3. I've been contemplating if I want to stream another BG3 playthrough or not. I don't know. That's a big dedication.
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent, all around.
Pick his nose? No, put... Open his mouth.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
Could do co-op. I don't know anybody who'd be into co-op right now. That'd be fun, but I don't know anybody who would be down for that. Not with my streaming schedule, at least. Yeah, Freddy Fridge Bear! Ah! Yeah, I put the body in Freddy Fridge Bear. I sure did.
You're on
Hi,
the right
Taki.
track.
I don't think I said hello to you, and I'm sorry. Open your eyes and look, dummy.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate.
Chat is down? I see chat.
You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
Absolutely say fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Touch it.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Gross, but we gotta put our finger in, chat.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Oh, you mean like chat chooses the choices kind of deal? I thought y'all meant with a real person. Maybe. I feel like chat's gonna get me into a lot of situations that I don't know how to get out of, which I guess is the point, but I both love and hate the idea of chat helping me play the game. I love you guys, but God, I know you're gonna make my life difficult. Feel around first. Let's be careful.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy.
Yeah, exactly.
What
Quote
entered
unquote
here
helping.
has torn apart his reptilian complex. The funk soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark forever.
Okay, push deeper.
Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres. The undulations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
Alright, there's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Go deeper. Get mousy and do a dirge run. Well, if I replayed it, and if I played it on stream, it would be a dirge run. I can promise that much. It would be a dirge run.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Let's not punch a hole through his mouth. Let's just wriggle in. Gently. We gotta be gentle, chat.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Ice cold serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger.
Yikes. Have you seen Asterian's romance endings? One is very yeah. Look. You're talking to someone who has a Asterian girl dinner shirt. I've seen the endings. I've seen them. I like them.
The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
You know what? Interfacing, we have a 72% chance. Fish it out. Fish it out. Dang it!
You push your hand further in. Whatever is in there keeps rolling between your fingers as you beckon it to come out.
I am a mouse of culture, you're right. A little help, Lieutenant? Real talk, though, Baldur's Gate 3 was such a good game that I cried a little at the end because it was over and I was sad about it. I was like, what the fuck do I play now? Kim, help me out here.
Out comes his small folding knife. The lieutenant moves its blade across the man's skull, searching for the exit wound.
Do it there, Kim, right there.
Mm-hmm. Withdraw your hand 4 centimeters, please.
With a crack, he punches the knife in the skull. Then, one more time, and one more, until the bone comes loose, like eggshell. Inside, you feel the jelly move from his poking.
The object is still under your finger. He missed that sentence. It's such a good game. I think it holds as the best game I've ever played. Truly. You've never finished the game, you don't know what to do. You know what? There's no shame in Googling sometimes. I'll be honest, there's no shame in Googling. Baldur's Gate 3 is possibly the best game I've ever played. It was such a wonderful experience.
Can you push it out?
A small flower of metal blossoms from the man's head, followed by your yellow finger.
A bullet. Unknown calibre. Rifled. You may remove your hand from the victim's head now, officer. Well done.
So he wasn't dead by hanging. They shot him first.
Here's your prize.
He drops a bullet in an evidence bag and puts it in your hand. It feels light.
Looks like we need to add one more item to your injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion collar. Soft palate, back of mouth.
Baldur 3 won game of the game. It sure did. It swept and it was deserved.
High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Agreed.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
I agree. The ligament mark and the fractured hyoid bone, it was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
I also agree with that.
I have had my doubts for a while now, since I saw there were no signs of struggle on his hands, and no claw marks on his neck. There have been other signs too, small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here, as we did, full-heartedly. Well, no more.
Now I can intimidate the Hardy Boys though, because I found a bullet. I have new info, right? You want to meet Neil so bad, he was just at Fan Expo in Toronto, but you couldn't afford to go. No! No! Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I want to save up money and get a cameo from him, if we're being honest. I love his voice. His voice is so good.
We almost fell for it, he thinks. Almost.
Maybe the bullet holds more answers?
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
Am I allowed to say this as a soon-to-be married individual? Neil Newbin, also extremely hot. I'm just saying. Just saying.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
What happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
Wait, what? Wait, what? You're gonna leave me for a day?
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Chad, he said great work! We got our approval! We got our praise from Kim! Oh, it's what I've been longing for this whole time. He likes us, Chad.
The word lingers in the air of the basement. Far away, ice cream makers are buzzing, and the sea wind blows outside. Detective.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks, and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Okay, so we should have him bag the guy and take him, like, at the end of the day. Because then I go to sleep, wake up, and he's back. What's up, Angel? So what is this game about? Tense political situations. The shortest way I could sum it up is there's a union, they're on strike, there's a lot of tension between them and the company they work for. They seem to have murdered a mercenary that the company brought in to break up the strike. We're trying to solve the murder. Everybody's sketchy. No one respects my authority. Let's see. We can close the door for now. I don't think we need to do anything else yet. We will have Kim leave towards the end of the day. Like, after 9 p.m., because we gotta go talk to What's-His-Face when he's back in his apartment. Also, it's good to see you, Angel. Hope you're good. Doing good. What do we get in inventory here? Tools. Little plastic bag. Okay. Let's go back in and talk about this bullet situation. Oh, boys.
Look, the insane police officer is back.
You're doing great. You got a bunch of games to stream? Ooh, nice.
The small man mimes blowing his brains out. You see his rat face contorted in mock despair, his fingers touching his temple.
Right. I did try to eat my gun in front of them. We did do that. I thought it would make me look crazy and they'd be intimidated. That's where I was going with that. It did not go that direction, but I was trying. It was a valid thought, I feel like. Oh, I see you in the Discord, Loki. What the heck
Try
did you
not to
clip?
kill yourself this time.
What the heck did you clip? Oh no. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. I just found a bullet in the hangman's head, you guys.
A bullet, you say? That's mighty curious.
Indeed, mighty. How did it get there?
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. I have the bullet. Why was it there?
Wow. He's got it in a real evidence bag and all.
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
No, I think it's a cover-up. It's a cover-up, chat.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Yeah, well, I may not be the smartest, but I don't think that's how that works.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing this.
Well, I mean, they confessed to the hanging part, so maybe they'll confess to the shooting. Did you or did you not shoot this man?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Oh, hi, Ken. I can do the sippy. I'm drinking from a water bottle, not a straw now. Hold on. Merry late Christmas to you and anybody else who celebrates Christmas. I hope you guys had a happy holiday. Or any of the other December holidays. There's a lot of holidays in December. I hope everybody had a happy Boxing Day. I know some of you are Canadian. I don't really know what Boxing Day is. I just know it exists.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
Isn't it like y'all's version of Black Friday, kinda? Just like the bad guy in 007, the world is not enough.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
Ugh, fine. I'll figure it out sooner or later, Elizabeth.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
Canadian? Wait, for whatever reason, so one day your family gets together in the year? Really? What do you do on Boxing Day? What does Boxing Day celebrate? Educate me, my Canadian friends.
It's not like he blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there, somewhere.
Ooh, wait, oh man. I need to put another point into authority. We're getting closer, 42%'s good. I gotta get authority over on these guys. They gotta respect my authority. Okay. Let's see. What can we do in the meantime? Where's the thing about the drugs? Find booze and drink at the jam mystery. Interrogate drivers about the smuggling. There are 3 drivers at the intersection. Okay, I've spoken to 2. Who's the 3rd that I'm missing? Is the question. I was right. There are 3. I just seem to be missing the 3rd. Let me have the highlight thing on here. Maybe they're like hidden away and I'm not seeing them. There's the old lady. She's the one we already talked to, right?
Loman, you called me.
Yeah, we already talked to you. Is there someone up over here? What's this over here? Can I go this way? No. You throw hands with people you love. No, that's the wrong kind of boxing. You eat snacks and just have family time. Basically treat it like Christmas Day, though it's supposed to be the day you box up the tree and decorations. That's the name. Oh, growing up you had Xmas with your mom's family on the eve. Just you and your parents on the day, and Boxing Day would be my dad's family, but it's like Black Friday, but we got Black Friday too. Wait, what day is your Black Friday? Hold on, can I walk across this? No. It's down here. Chad, am I hallucinating? Where's the 3rd driver? Look at this. The bold slogan, Humanox, covers the truck. Is there stairs here? Okay, we talked to this one. So the other lorry driver is the guy selling clothes, right? I'm getting confused. What is this?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a...
You like sunglasses, officer?
No, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'll come talk to you again in a second if I can't find another lorry driver. There's not a 3rd! There's not a 3rd lorry driver! It's gotta be this guy, and he seemed to know nothing. Maybe I need to go talk to
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Maybe I need to go talk to Joyce again. None of them knew anything. Your Thanksgiving is October? Oh. I didn't realize. Well, I guess Canada would have a Thanksgiving. You semi-escaped the French. You've still got French in Quebec, but... Hold on, who are you? That's a joke. I don't actually know anything about Canada. I just... Ouch! I just know that France and Canada have been tied together in history. I don't actually know anything about Canadian Thanksgiving. No ceremonies. Just say hello.
Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
Well, I want to disturb her.
If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Yeah, why aren't you working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a cop, by the way.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Okay, do you need a police? Is there a crime you need solved?
What with?
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it. They all need help.
Maybe you're missing a husband. You know all about Canada? Canada? I can't say it.
My husband? No, he's not.
Hi, Otter. Chat, she's lying. Women can't read. Hey! Careful with your jokes like that, y'all.
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
You know what? I don't put it past during, like, the Salem witch trials. I bet they did do stuff like, be like, she's a witch, she's literate. You know what? It adds up. That's believable.
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books.
Maybe your bird is missing.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
No, you're the cockatoo.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
What do you mean I'm being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
I don't wanna. Reading's hard.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
You're being sarcastic. Moving on.
Please, let's do.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Let's see. Did anything change down here?
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Case solved?
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
I don't know what I cracked exactly. Authority, can you fill me in?
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
Is there a third option?
No. Stop goofing around, recruit.
Okay, it's her husband. It's the missing husband chat. Not me just sitting here being an active practitioner of witchcraft.
Yes.
No,
and
it's not shouting at kin time.
Now
We
go
don't
and
bully
tell
kin
the working
here.
class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
No, look. This doesn't make sense. This is just a drunk guy. This doesn't add up.
Do marriages make any sense? Does honor? You're not a filthy philosopher. You're an officer of law. It's time to ace this case and not brood over your reputation.
Oh, you heard it here
deal with
first,
the
chat.
perception
Riley's a bully, see?
Later.
I don't like this thought. I don't think this is going anywhere good. I'm discarding this thought.
Not honorable, recruit. Not honorable at all.
There we go. We can talk to the drunk man, though. Oh, or not. Okay. These are the guys whose game I ruined yesterday. They probably don't want to talk to me. Shame on you, shame on your cow. Ooh, wait, what was that thought?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Kim, look, bullet holes. Ooh, exciting.
Where?
Point to the chips in the wall. Someone's been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
There? Those are old.
What do you mean?
These bullets were fired during the Revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Oh. Okay.
We should focus on present crimes, from the present century.
Okay, I guess. Wait, what? What? Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold up. Uh-oh. Chat, I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Woo! Couldn't get back to me. That was a little concerning there. Anybody down the docks, maybe? No, no one down here. Okay, let's go talk to Joyce. What do I do to kill time? Is there a way to make time pass? Because, like, I want to go talk to the apartment guy. I don't know what to do to advance time to 2100 hours. You suspect Riley of witchcraft? That adds up. Riley is suspicious and magical at times. Joyce, I'm confused.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Yeah, I talked to the lorrymen. They don't know shit.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camioners you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbor.
There were no more lorrymen!
Ah! You go back and canvass for more suspects.
Ugh, fine. Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me check something, chat. I don't know what to do. What did I miss? I'm stupid. Okay. Take one box of cards. Maybe there's something new in the courtyard? It's probably just those awful kids still, though. Let's be real. Do we think they're still back there even today? Do they hang out back there every day? They're still back here. Oh, right! The footprints! Hold on.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Right, because we were like, oh, we're gonna match the boot prints to the guys inside, to the Hardy Boys. 83% chance. Get an exact count.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right.
What kind of mouse is Mousy Game married to? A fellow house mouse, but he doesn't live in your house, just me. Go over these one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick, Titus Hardy. The one with the bald cap on his head.
Bye, have a good shift, Otter. Keep counting.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print.
Mousy's manly mouse is a sweetie. He is. He is. Riley speaks the truth. You wonder how the mouse risked Mousy. Did they give Mousy your favorite drippy cheese?
5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. Same as before. Either the musician, Eugene, or the muscle-bound blonde, Glenn. 6. Light as air. Same make of boot, but number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky. Better late than never, detective. The whole world is dark and the tracks burn in it with strange
Wait,
beauty.
is there a cat in here? Hold on. No, there's not. I thought I heard a cat in my window. I'm like, wait, there's not supposed to be any cats in the room right now. Anyways, count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something? 8. Another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th Hardy Boy.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here.
Yeah, there's 8.
That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
I think everything else looks fine.
A leader like Titus doesn't let one of his guys out of sight easily, especially at a time like this.
An aberration. One small soul is smoother than the other, because that feels weird.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy Boy. Wonder who he is.
Wait, there's an excerpt from a witchcraft book that states you may fascinate a woman by presenting her with a piece of cheese? Wait, for real? You have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
Just nod.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
But if we were looking for drummer, we could start a sick 3-piece rock band. Me, you, Kim, and a drummer.
The lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
That's a good point. Not thoughtfully. That's all his idea. I'm not gonna steal Kim's glory here.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Mm-hmm. Yes, very prudent.
Mm-hmm.
The lieutenant writes the information down in his notebook, then reverts to the tracks in the mud. Let's talk about the heavy one, because that was probably Fat Angus.
200. This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up.
Oh yeah, or that.
Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat hardy boy, the one sitting in the middle.
I thought it was just one person, but yeah, I guess that's a lot of weight. I guess it would be one person carrying another person to weigh that much.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. Fat Angus probably carried the guy.
Probably yes. This would also fit with the victim being dead from a previous gunshot wound. They had to carry him, because he could no longer walk.
Good point.
Is there anything else that's noteworthy here?
Light step number 41 shoe.
I'm guessing that's the skinny hardy boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
Yeah, the rat-faced one.
Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat, you're right. Do you think those prints belong to him?
Yes.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
Alright, it's in Gen Chat? Hold on. I wanna peep. It says, you may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese. Well, damn! You sure are right! Word for word! It does say that. How old do you think these are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Look, the magic of cheese is real. There's no quicker way to my heart than a piece of brie, okay? You're gonna start handing women cheese at your work? It's a flawless plan, really. Nothing's gonna go wrong with that one, Fallen. Just for the sake of being thorough with these questions, what do you think happened here? I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, I think they shot him in the head and then carried him into the courtyard and hang him up. I can't do a French accent. And then hung him up in the tree. But for the sake of being thorough, let's ask.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
You can't believe it! I'm a person, though, that hates... A lot of people put, like, fruit jams on brie. I don't like it. I just want the brie. I don't want fruit on my brie. There's a lot of lactose intolerant women right into the bathroom.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
I feel like I'm slightly lactose intolerant, but I'm not going to let that stop me.
But we know the victim had a bullet in his head. A more precise way to put it is, it was made to look like a lynching.
We've been purposefully misled? Well, I mean, I feel like I figured that out already.
By these tracks? Yes.
Okay, we've been through all this. Let's see if we can get any dialogue options differently with the Hardy Boys, maybe. And then we'll go look for people with the worn out soul. You've been known to eat a whole puck of feta in one sitting, so you can't say shit? That sounds delicious. Oh, God, that sounds good.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the missing man?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire. He really respects her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End.
He points to the lieutenant. Be nice to Kim.
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Look, we've got another try. 58% to finally establish my authority.
You have so many
come
bad
on!
options ruled out. It's insane. There is no way in the world you won't do it this time.
Oh my goodness. Kim, help me.
You know what? You guys must be the cops. Because this is what cops do, right?
He's had enough. He's really gonna push their buttons now.
Live in a bar, sit on their fat asses like they own the place, while the neighborhood goes to shit. Corpses hang from trees. Kids shoot up.
Hey, we don't have to fucking take this shit.
Glenn.
Everyone shut up!
Guys, his loud baritone echoes from the back of the mess hall walls, and the entire cafeteria falls silent.
Fuck you, man. You didn't see the place before we got here. Fucking graffito everywhere.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
I want a name!
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Let's see. It's not, yeah, let's go with it's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect.
Ooh, a win's a win. I'll take it.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her.
Put the gun in your mouth again for good measure? No, thank you. No, thank you. I think Kim will disown me if I do that a second time.
What is her name?
Glacia. I'm on due. She's staying here at the work. Silvery jumpsuit. Blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
That's the girl upstairs, right?
Shit. The girl upstairs? That can't be.
Oh no!
Remember what you said to her?
No,
You told her
chat!
you want to have.
Chat, no, we told. Oh no! Oh, here it is. It's the consequences of my actions. We told her we wanted to fuck. Oh no! I feel so bad. I feel so bad now. Oh, fuck. Shit.
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Maybe I should put the gun back in my mouth now. Shit. Oh, God. Keep your composure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 3% chance to keep you cool. Go for it.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
It's fine. fine. I'm fine. This is fine.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
This is bad.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
What was her relationship to the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they knew each other. I'm not trying to be the villain here. Maybe they were acquaintances or something, okay?
It was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
When did the, happen?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
Okay, so what is your relationship to her?
I know her.
He looks around and uncommon silence fills the room.
How well do you know her?
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
Oh, so she's from out of town.
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
You said you partied. Cool. What does that mean, though?
What do you think I meant?
Sex, drugs, and karaoke. Am I right?
Yes, and no. Got something to say about it?
So you're close then?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So
Hydrate, you
put
got
your
it,
dick
Riley.
away.
Here's the sip for you. I feel like that was an especially gross sip. I'm sorry.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic.
Okay, again,
That's
we
all
do
you're gonna
not
get.
say we know her. We don't say we know her. I did not, talking to her was one of the first choices I made in the game. I exit my room, I come talk to her, and of course I have to be like, oh, I want to have a fuck with you. And it came back all this time later to bite me in the ass. I feel terrible.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Freight Train of Pain would be a good album name, just saying. I'm gonna leave. Ask him, is it P? Oh, Fallen! Caution with those jokes. Caution. You're towing a line there. I'm deleting that one. Careful. Consider this a light warning. Okay, let's see if she'll talk to us now.
The door is closed. There's still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it before.
Fuck, I did also punch her door. Ooh, shit. I punched her door. I asked if she'd have a fuck with me. I punched her door and I yelled that she was a whore. Great. Good. Hello? You in there?
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Whoop. Oh, talk to Kim. Okay.
Officer, what was that?
What? What was what?
You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
No.
Officer, before we interview this woman, Is there something I should know?
Fuck, should I fess up to Kim?
He's not leaving you a lot of room to back off from this.
They're in the hallway after I woke up. Well, maybe I should just say I tried to hit on her. I did try to hit on her.
Understood.
She said I'm gonna have to interrogate her later. It's gonna suck for me.
It is. This would have been good to know before.
Okay.
Anything else?
She knows I don't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
Okay. Alright, we're good then, I guess.
We'll be alright, officer. This is nothing.
Okay,
You
if you
feel
say
fortified
so.
by his assurance. It's going to be alright.
Let's quick save real quick. Hello? What's this? Let me just nose around. Hotel bills. Pile of dirty clothes.
Yes?
Not you. I was trying to see my thought. Room has sat all over it. It reminds you of your own. What's this? Okay, corpse is no longer in the yard.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the meds.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
That is quite a collection. Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read.
Paracetamol is a
Behind
real
them,
medicine,
an
isn't it?
unusually shaped nasal spray.
Why does
Its
that
label
sound
reads,
familiar?
Necra.
A Kimniption fit? Okay. What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Hey, what's in the pill sheets?
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gottwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Ooh! We're good on electrochemistry, though. Is there something more interesting in here? It's a real thing, but you don't remember what it's for? Yeah, I couldn't tell you what it's for, but I know I've heard the name paracetamol before.
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
Have you guys seen the TikToks where they ask, like, medical students if a name is either a medicine or a Pokemon? It's a fun game. It's a fun game. What is Preptide?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine.
No,
and
I
talk
said I
about
wasn't
psychological
gonna do
disorders.
speed.
But what we're seeing here is
No.
some scientifically advanced
No.
trucker speed.
No, we said we're not doing drugs. We're staying sober. Admit to Kim that we see it.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
No. No. Bad brain. No drugs for you today. This is bugging me. I have to look what paracetamol is for real quick. Hold on. Hold up. Why do I feel like it's a painkiller? Paracetamol. It is. It's a painkiller. It's a painkiller. It's often used to treat mild to moderate pain. Maybe you should do drugs to quiet your brain. You should, Flo. Kim, let me through the door. Go upstairs. Why does she get a second floor? I don't want a second floor. You feel someone watching you behind the glass door. A woman. Bed's been hastily made. Wait, nope, wait, what's this?
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your fingers across it.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Looks recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
The one I broke?
Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now. Just one floor below you. Messing up your concentration here.
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
Oh my god, can my necktie shut up? That dude's been yapping lately, and he is driving me certifiably crazy. Shut up! Okay, let's spend our point right now. I feel like empathy will be good in this situation. I feel like empathy will be good in this situation. Let's put point into empathy. I feel good about that. Go through the door. Who's this? Oh, I could see the roof from down there. I wondered about this. Handful of dried wildflowers. What we got here? Cold coffee and an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Haha, funny.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other. Hey, so about earlier. Let's bygones be bygones.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
I'm gonna be polite. Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
You know it. Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
Oh, not as cool.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the one and only superstar cop. He's kind of a big deal around here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We told her we're a superstar. Alright, the continuity here is great. Martin Hayes is very lucky. Only 1 in 1,000 cop wakes up as the superstar cop.
Wow. What brings the Phoenix back to me?
Oh, you know.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette. Ooh. When I was a smoker, I briefly smoked menthols, but they hit real good. They hit real good. Don't smoke, Chad. It's bad for you. The way you become popular is to tell everyone you met that you're popular.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
They tell me you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
We're gonna put it politely. Were you sexually assaulted?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
I mean, yeah, if you want to be blunt about it.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
It isn't that early. It's like midday.
She looks around. The sun has risen over the sea. People are rushing to work below.
It is. It's murderously early. I'm amazed I'm awake. Why am I even awake?
Okay, let's get to it. Were you or weren't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Wait, so they lied?
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Huh. Wait, what did happen between you and the victim then?
We partied.
Okay. Party. Titus said he partied with her. I've heard this before.
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus? About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
Do you party like I party?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
No. No one parties harder than Superstar Hobocop.
Please, you're alive in 50. I've known people who party so hard they're dead at 14.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Ooh, the live fast, die young hits hard. I've known some people who lived too fast and unfortunately died young, and it's sad. I don't know what else to say about it. It's sad.
Whoa. After so much drinking and drugs, how did they manage it?
Wait, were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension?
Exactly, Loki. Live life, but be responsible. You're not invincible.
With longing, she misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Okay, it must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Oh!
Jackpot.
The call reporting the hanging was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Yeah, if it's snitching, then why do it? I mean, I'm assuming she's gonna say something like guilty conscience, but...
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
But you disguised your voice.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
What does that mean, nicked it?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Which landline?
The one downstairs, officer. I used the whirling landline.
Why go through all that trouble, though?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Okay, so Titus asked you to spice things up for her. Let's just clear that up real quick.
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Can you tell me his name, his age, anything?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I mean, I wouldn't be lying. I did also see him in a dream.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
No, fair.
She sees them in each other's arms.
Let's just conclude this part of our talk. I don't think I should say that I see him as me.
Oh, yes.
Let's see, what else we got? Why did they hang him if not for rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
I know of it.
And his role in this strike was... what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Okay. What do you know about the bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
Oops!
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
Well, they shot him first.
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer. She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
How do you know the Hardy Boys?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
How'd you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party? Titus says you partied.
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Oh, that's a good point. Could they have just been jealous?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Ooh! Ah!
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
Did she say what I think she said? I don't... We're gonna pretend we didn't hear that. Ick.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head back downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feeling you can't quite put your finger on. A suspicion?
Is there
She
anything
nods.
else?
Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Did we ask her name?
Clausier Amandu.
Where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Nice. What do you do?
Something stupid. Oranese lit.
What's Ornese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
Okay, what's it about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Could I look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why?
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Why? That is so suspicious.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know that this is your real name then?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but it's a good name. It's fine.
Okie dokie.
I think that's good on the Ornese lit.
The record. So official.
Let's see. Let's talk more about this so-called assault.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask her, are you sure you weren't raped? That feels so bad to ask her.
How about
We're done there.
Change the subject to something more lighthearted now.
What about, I noticed your room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
Yes. You're just one room away. Very personal.
Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that.
I do.
What you need is to ask normal police questions. Like,
Let me have my moment. I'm trying to piece things together, Kim.
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Ugh, okay. We'll return to this later.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
So we could come talk to her again once we've sent Kim home. He wants to talk right now. What?
looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
I don't think this will make them cooperate.
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why? What? Well, she told us all that because she doesn't want to make she doesn't want the dead guy to be thought of as a rapist. I mean, she said that, right? She liked him. I don't need to ask why is it doing this again? There we go. I don't need to ask why
Just
she
as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Grab them!
You catch a single white flower
Sick.
between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance. Then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Kim's impressed. Okay. It's been about 3 hours again, chat. I'm thinking this is probably where I want to end it for today, and we can